I came here several times with my father when I was little. But don't worry, in that case.
Ooh, everything looks so good.
Why, of course. Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the
And if it...
well,
Yeah, oh, we call...
oh.
Speaking of cases...
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward.
If it hadn't...
Right? Yet it was...
Ugh.
In such investigations, even to be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities... It's not that I don't... It's easy to... Which is exactly why the Spina... Those high... Let's talk about something else. Like, what are...
That's true.
I've heard that there's a lot...
Yeah, guess that's...
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance... I'm sure Lady... I can personally testify that this one works. Valid point. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens...
You mean that if we catch her, why don't we give it a try?
Huh? No.
Alright.
Is that so? If we're all finished eating...
Yeah. Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore. Nah, that would be so... Hey, Navia, what...
Oh, nothing. So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in in any case...
See ya! Looks like we're back here. Huh? Traveler?
Vache?
Hey! Huh? Hey! Traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Vache, are you... No, wait. You seem to be someone else. My memories... How much have I lost? How many things that I once... Yes, that is what I was once. I do not know how I came... No matter... But now... No! The thought of me... If you meet Vache, perhaps that... If only I could have comforted him. Is that what it was? A state. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first. I think I hear your farewell.
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navia's outnumbered!
Demoiselle, look out!
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. Chlorand? Quick, now's our chance!
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Chlorand. But before I believe that
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your...
Do not!
Sorry, Demoiselle.
Thank you for your...
Sorry.
Whatever.
I doubt I know much. Your performance...
And
None of these mech... I can only
what?
Yes.
I will continue. Right. I suppose that's the best news.
Demoiselle, I believe that...
I know, I just... She's...
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were those Gardamex. Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Chlorand who came out.
Oh, come now. As such.
It will take...
If it were...
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were...
Well, to be...
Huh?
Yes. After we parked at the Fonta tasted kind of Fonta.
So the
Yes.
Spina di Rot...
Huh? Real?
I sent people to hotel. That's when I figured out that...
What?
Well, speaking of which...
Well, it can't... Oh, and this time, Paim, does that...
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing.
New intel?
Well, let's hear it. Oh. Vache, since he's some... But he never gave testimony. Yes, thank you. Oh, you...
Well, and besides, we're in this...
Demoiselle, do try not to look...
You talk too much. Well, we also have some plans.
Don't worry, you...
With sword comes status.
It's ready.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted it.
Very...
I shall find room.
Thank you, Malus. Now,
is
Your accommodations have...
After all, we don't.
Seems like it's your father.
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me...
And no, my father's name is Callus. 3 years ago.
Oh no.
But I do at the time. But strangely, that even after being. How could he protect his honor? The closest piece of info I have.
Ah,
That's right. However, I must know what real. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid, and now he.
Demoiselle.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. Master Callus did so. Even our supporters decreased greatly.
wait. If Callus was such a good man,
No. Perhaps people love watching.
but how could? Never.
And there is one...
Oh, her? Yeah, that's not.
Miss Cloran. She knew Master Callus. There was...
It's
Don't worry. No.
Afterward, Miss Cloran. Yes, that is our...
all right. Anyway, that. Thank.
Yeah.
Please, relax and get some sleep.
Huh? Navi?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of.
Paimon gets it, but
No, I just returned after going out for a while.
wait.
Unfortunately, this name seems to. I suspect.
Does
No. And that is the archives kept. If the. Oh,
so nervous. In that case,
The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
huh? This place does.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't...
See?
Yep. Paimon can.
If you're here just to...
No.
Oh, yes.
We're here today to. Of course.
Well, all right then, I'll let you through. The Chief...
Thank.
Please come in.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur.
It's all right.
We're looking for.
Ah, I see.
Who knew that Neuvillette would be so easy to touch?
Unfortunately, I'm quite... There are no records of him either in the...
Traveler?
Is that so?
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father
And what? Are you trying to No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. It's just like last time. You even told me then that you, in your eyes, if you truly regret my father's death, why didn't you give me the power to stop everything? There are still, if you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes.
I'm sorry.
You and my, it's not so much, oh well. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're right.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered that thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh?
So you're saying, yeah.
I really? All right.
Yeah, what?
Do you want to go with me? All right.
Yeah. Speed of light. Eat this! Incoming. Hey! You give, you receive. Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! Whoa! What a huge ship!
There's no need. My father was the one. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when Paimon was... But now that Paimon has seen this ship for...
Well,
Don't blink!
Maloose, we're back.
Apologies for the... You said before that you still had...
You still remember, right, Maloose?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that.
Could you tell us...
Yeah, of course. Many years at a glance.
Wait!
Yes, he did. If you drink, and if you were to stop, as he oversaw.
Bosses Not only that...
Yes, recognizing that the man's name that night, but then.
Huh?
Sounds just like Lenny. Looking back on it, though. Precisely. But, considering it, you're right.
Jacques was an I think that, on that note, however, our opponent, even though there is no need.
If that's indeed what he wished, was I not the closest person to him? What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful, did he think I've never accepted. I want to
Navia.
This is indeed.
So you do know something else, Malus?
Yes, but what drove?
What?
And the serial 5 years knowing all, but as long if something would.
Right.
As we've seen,
No, I don't believe it. He never
no father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the...
So he chose...
I'm afraid you're not understanding. If Boss's... I'm sure...
No. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make... Yeah. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. Malus, what was the key?
It's the when he was threatened. But if you want...
Why? If
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against... There's no telling, but a single... The worst can...
then
Well, you saw...
But things...
you sound like you've put a lot of thought in.
I am the but. I've always been willing to take on any kind of...
Thank you for all of that, Malus.
Let me... When I announced... If the vendor... After several... The first...
Huh?
Yes, thanks to his... There's someone else like him, too. Marcel.
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild. In the beginning,
So,
Yes, it's...
the final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information. Although the guard, since Thierry...
I see. To think that...
If you want to...
Of course.
You're too... And before I forget, proving after that, if it might help...
oh, thank you.
A new case awaits, my dear partner. I hope we can...
It is settled.
Thank you for arranging it. Excuse me, miss. Oh,
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry. But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
You don't understand.
I didn't know. I know. I'm sorry. On the matter of... Would you mind sharing it with me? I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me he had many regrets. So when he tried to... They found out...
Papa didn't.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. I don't know that for sure. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Even if...
But Mama, Papa always...
Well,
Yeah.
then you should hold... Regardless...
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is... You really... That's...
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Florent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance?
I'm sure you've heard about
Yeah, I've heard.
it also. After my partner, can you do me a favor?
After that, my first read, but when I got...
So you all...
Indeed. reason being. But according to... About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a...
At least from our the gun he was...
Yeah, but hold up. He didn't even want it. Did he lose all faith in the courts?
I'll tell you everything, once the whole truth...
I understand. And if I may just... Many people, but it was Mr. No matter what...
Don't worry. You and all... Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh.
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 Are you sure there is...
I mean, Callus did a it would be next to him.
Yes. What happened at the...
If you want to go...
That'd be...
Of course. Why do you ask?
Well, so... if you...
If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it. If you try to removing a syrup, so I can promise, they're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must...
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Jokes aside, I'll be staying in the...
May I help you? I'm here to see my share.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as...
Oh, it's all... I just wanted...
Yes.
Oh!
That's right. I also witnessed to beat the Hydra...
Oh.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is.
Uncle Marcel...
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, and...
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also... If not for the...
Alas. But rest assured, if anyone dare...
Thank you. Do you have any...
The contrary, then I heard this...
Oh, it's a...
Sounds good. All my wealth...
We've talked to...
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Anyway.
But where should we start? You're right.
According to Jean...
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective? Makes sense. But without evidence, besides Jacques, it's obvious.
Do you think...
Given everything... But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex? Florent? But...
So you're saying...
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be... Uncle Marcel, and with funds, still... Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight... Thierry, you say? But...
Yeah, if the mecha were...
Who could it be? You know, if you think everything...
Could we be missing...
The suspect... Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see...
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing...
Yes, we need far...
Navia, here you are.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wasn't that place...
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui Harbinger.
What?
Yeah.
Well...
Wait,
That's what I thought. If the charge...
Right.
Yeah.
Split up? What do you mean? Since this isn't... You're right. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence.
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver.
We heard. It's our hope.
See you then! Now that Navia has set out for Aranias, we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, huh? According to Malou's info, the Sith production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance. That leads to the Navia's problem.
It would appear that Do you accept?
To be perfectly... However, in which case, as long as I accept the charge, I've got to admit, when I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back.
Hey! Don't you understand?
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon. Then why don't you duel me too?
Alas, it would have... In that case, let...
That case had nothing to... Huh? What?
What? Miss Navia, but that was an
Oh, please. We can put that discussion aside for now. And if my
Oh, so, Your Honor, is there nothing else?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss...
That person...
friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me... And if the...
Yes.
In that case, members of the guard... Mr. Marcel.
I think an attorney...
Very well.
I would like to take only through illusion.
Navia, come on. If that's enough to...
exactly correct, Your...
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, Spina during the banquet, when the guests arrived at the scene, the guard's investigation did not the suspect did not dispute this Callus was defeated by champion. These are the known...
After that, however... This assassin... Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events. What happened? Wait, you're telling...
What a great theory.
Mr. Marcel.
But...
Then, may I... I may not have... We should be able to... Considering the series... That makes sense to...
Maybe she's...
Alternative.
My second question has to do with the... Then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he... I've thought about this. The dissolving... My father could have... At that time, what was certain...
Pause once.
What? If the secret had... Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter. But what good would that do? How have this... But by staying, I was able... And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, So... That's right. Do you have any... Of course. All you... I don't need your... But since he...
As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. Until I broke the rules, my life destroyed. A life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. on. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one. Only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed. Life destroyed.
In my line of work, just one look and I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr.
Since that's your testimony.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you...
Right? What she said was fast.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearance?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are, in my father's case, the culprit intended to kill, and at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of it. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel...
So that's why I'm used to it, though.
No need to appeal.
I won't try to refute you. On top of that, does a person have to be physically present? I know that even with... Alas, who won't feel at least a little... But if I were to just... Do you know what the...
I suppose you're gonna tell me...
It's timing again. I'm a businessman in addition, but...
I do apologize.
No.
Is there any... You can also take a look at my border entry records. Or could those records and testimonies do something to appease the...
Seems like she got...
At this rate...
I think you've done us... But aren't you going... He wished for you to be... Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong in...
This isn't just about me. The biggest difference, the people whose many people's and whose is it a man? Oh. I was.
Take it easy. Gutsy.
Cut to the chase.
The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place. Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up. a ways away from where we need to go.
Gotcha! Game's up! Time's over!
Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink! With sword from shadow! Now the path is clear! Let's go! Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Quiet now.
Though, as expected, the mastermind. That. What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but. Huh? You mean the girls from the series? And then. And all the boxes of things. These names. That means... Oh, this is terrible. Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here. And it's full of water. That means... This is where they make all this. If you dilute it, Paimon will take. Let's see what's written. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an Yeah, this should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have the old dogs that he can act. I concur. Let's send. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. What's this over here? Looks like some experiment. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. How can someone write something that terrible? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going. So, wait. Did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane. Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. Ah, you mean Vache is the one who did all of these... so that's... No, that's not it either. If that's the case, why... In any case, Paimon will write it all down. Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just can... Mixing and Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep! We've looked at almost every... Yeah! We haven't found anything that No wonder even Nervalet... That way, even if we bring all this back to the... Sure thing! You take that side! Nothing at all! And Paimon can't even find snacks either! Whoa, really? Let Paimon see! Venier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then... Aw... It's just a... So many! The final name's Marcel! Wait, but...
And whose image? Is it a man? Oh. I was...
Navia! We're back!
As expected.
Just how...
It's all right, Monsieur Nervalet. Given their confidence...
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything! After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you! You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache!
So that's it. Even the and with that, this information... Well, Mark, you fixated... So...
You also...
For our determination to see things through.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you...
Do you think... Pay attention to you. What for? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades they said there's no way. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go! I can't follow! So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that. I spent my entire...
The suspect is...
Don't touch me! Venier, please!
At this point...
Fine by me.
Traveler. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vache. and worked as an adventurer with his... During an underwater expedition, Vignier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea, and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others, and began to kidnap young women for research. To cover his tracks, during the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of... However, as he accumulated wealth to fund after exchanging blows, although the assassin and just recent... However, his attempt... Thus conclude... The oratory... According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique, guilty.
Guards! Take...
Good.
We really...
Yippee! He's heard so many... Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle?
A day hour late.
Yeah.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now?
According to court...
Oh, come on.
Please respect...
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do...
Through evidence presented in the public, the guilty party has been identified. We now turn to the Oratrice... According to the guilty...
What?
Hey! What's with this... Huh?
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent...
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances, Kate?
The judgment of guards...
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Hey, Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she...
Yeah, so are the... My dear, don't tell me.
But the way she looked just now...
However, and if you thought child had nothing to do, all the stuff... Now, having said that...
So she chose...
So yours...
However, please...
All right. After all...
Don't wait!
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you...
Stop resisting. No, wait. I just want to ask the traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. I erased all...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence?
Really? The Fountain of Lucine? Then, please...
What? Give...
This request...
Of course!
Humans. Very well.
Your Honor.
I will go with...
Thank you.